Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Mess Adventures with Mixed Media. Alright, let's get this out of the way and see. Alright, so this is the deli paper that I had. It's still the non-grease, so I can't say that it works really nicely. And this is the one, and I can't find that one anymore. So we're going to see if this one's the same or not. I can always use deli paper and this one's definitely not the same. Gosh. This one is definitely waxy, but this one wasn't, and they don't sell this one anymore, and I don't know where to get it. I will keep looking though, because I can still use this to pick up. I know that's a lot of crackling sounds, isn't it? I can still use this on my gel plate, so it's not that big a deal. But it is not the same as this. I don't know. I'm still on the search for more of this kind of wax paper. It's not waxy like this one. It's so much better, but it's not there anymore. And I'll keep looking though. I'll see if they have like something similar. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. So definitely got to hold on to at least one of these so I know what I'm looking for. I'm still on the search for it, see? I want to say her name was Patricia, but I might be wrong, and I don't like to be wrong. I don't like to be wrong about stuff. All right, I got to turn on my fan. Oh my goodness. I also could take off this long sleeve shirt. That would make sense. I left the I left the cover off my glue last night, so I'm a little sad about that. Oh my goodness. And I still don't know what kind of journal I want to make. Yeah, I left the glue off. So what I'm going to do is I just kind of put it up a little bit and took off that top layer. And then that'll be that. All right. Because it was too hard to use just as glue. So that's what we ended up doing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. I brought down a few more papers that I had upstairs that had the orange and the blue and the red violet. And I still don't know what I want to do. So these are the ones I did last week. So I thought, if I'm going to make pages in a journal, I might want those. Might want to turn on the light so I could see. I know I just got downstairs and I'm just like, let's just start. Let's get this party started. I love this. I just really like I don't know. I like when it's got a bunch of different colors and it's just super random. It might have started out as a brayer, or I don't even know how I made it. That's the problem, is sometimes you make stuff and you don't even know how you made them. So there's that. All right. In the previous episode, we made these collage boards that we can now use, cut down, do whatever we want. And I did say before, I was thinking about doing a tag journal, but I wanted to make it not perfect. So, and the largest width of something is, let's see, where's my, even though it doesn't always cut perfectly straight. All right, let's see. My widest piece that I have is, depends on if I do it this way. I probably want to do it. So 5.5 inches, and my tallest piece is 8 1/4. So we still might make it like 5.5 by 8.5 ish. So I want some that are about that tall. Is this? Yeah, that's 8.5. So what did I say? 5.5. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit further because I want to cut that off a little bit. 5.5. Alright. So, still seems big. I don't mind if this... Alright, we're going to do it at 8. I'm going to do it at 8. Or 7.5. How much would that be sticking up? Just a little bit. Okay. 7.5. And well, the other piece could stick out a little bit too. We're going to go 4.5. Is that straight? Was this glued on straight? Probably not. 7.5 by 4.5 will be my largest pieces. So I need a few pieces that are going to be that large. Just cutting off the edges here. Well, I'm going to attempt to, but you know, might even just glue that over. We'll see. All right. 4.5 by 7.5. If I'm doing like a tag journal, I don't really want it to be, oh, I could go this way, and this could go this way. Well, except for that. I would basically just need to, not need to, I would probably want to turn that if I did that. I mean, we could totally do a journal that opens like that. And then that would stick out. I could always cut some of that off too. Do you think I can get, oh, I can. I can get that off. Just put it at an angle, and who will know that it was ever a different way. You know, might do that. I like to do things a little bit different. Not do the expected. Do I still know what I'm doing after I figure this part out? No, I don't. I really, truly don't. Oh, and getting glue everywhere is not really what I was wanting to do either. See, the leaves can come out to the side, and this is non-directional, so there we go. Okay. See, now I wouldn't mind it being a little bit longer. Well, we can do some pages that are longer. Well, he goes... Okay, that's going to bug me. Will he come off? I know you're... I'm just going to leave him on there. He's just going to have to be that, or... Oh, well, I guess if I do it... Oh, see, now I'm like, well, I could do it like this. So then you could look at it either way. Except this is probably going to be an attachment somewhere. All right, your head gets to be glued back on, dude. You're welcome. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And that might even be more of a flip. Well, we won't cover, you know, like from the outside or whatever. Or could even attach those like that. I don't know. All right. I mean, I could just start. Oh, this has a pocket on the back. I don't know. I really don't know. I might have just changed my mind again already. Who knows? Oh, let's cut this down a little bit. All right, a lot of these are like 3 or 4 inches. Let's do some of those. Do I have a flat side over here? No. I don't. That might be the flattest, that top part. Even though it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Okay, you get one side straight, and then you just go around and hopefully get all the other side straight. That's the hope. And sometimes we've got issues. All right. We'll do this one at 4 inches. And we'll do this one at 3.5 inches. And we might leave that one big. You can always cut it smaller, but it's a little bit harder to add things on. And then we got the other 2 pieces that are already cut down to a somewhat size. Okay. Yeah, if I don't, I'll pull it right, left, right hand, right, left, right, left. I'll regret it later if I don't put it on. My hands are doing decent today. My foot is not hurting like I thought it was going to. It's a good day. All right, I have these nice heavy pieces, which could be good as hinges. That's what I'm thinking. I'm still thinking. I know. Oh, see, this is a really cool piece. So that might, so that's 2, is this a twinchy? Almost 2 by 2. All right. So if I do these 1 inch, about 1 inch. Some will be longer than others. That's fine. Just 1 inch. 1" I have to really hold. I just did that 1 1/4 inch, didn't I? Whatever. You know, it's going to be wonky. So maybe we won't worry about if it's perfect. This is cardstockish. Maybe we'll do one of these 1 1/4 inch, and we'll do one at 1 inch, because, or we might not even measure. Oh, and we can also use that as card. All right, those can be used. That is, so these strips that I had left over can also be used. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, and also my fussy cut pictures were not upstairs, so now I'm like, well, where are they? I'm just gonna squirrel for a second, because I'm just like, where'd they go? Also, that stencil is getting ready. My brain. Yeah, I don't know. They're in one of my enamel. Oh, there, I found them. They were on the other side. They're usually on my left side. Right now they're on my right side. So that's what that amounts to. I had my fussy cut pictures here the whole time. All right. So how do I want to do this? This is a tall one, which is fine. Also, I don't need these to necessarily be even either. Ooh, I could have even used the scissors, although they might be too thick for that. The funky scissors I'm talking about is, but those are like iffy. All right, moving stuff to the side. Oh, this would be cool too, because it's got, don't even have to have them be straight. I mean, really, we could, where'd my big scissors go? They were here when I first came downstairs. Well, we'll just use these. We do want where it folds to be. Do I want to do it that way, or do I want to do it this way? That's the question. Do I want long tabs or short tabs? Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. I'm saying, do I want to do it this way? Or do I want to do it this way? Or do I want it to just be random? I don't know. They won't go into the picture quite so far if I do them like this. Also, I could even do it like this. Let's see. I like this one better. Oh, that's where that ruler went. Oh my gosh. I can't see things that are like right in front of my face. Do you know how insane that is? All right, I kind of want this to go this direction, so I think that I'm... What am I gonna do? Could do that. Could just fold them in half and then cut them. All right, we're gonna glue that on and see if that's, see, we're just gonna start. We're just gonna start gluing things together and see what happens. I'm using, well, I would be using probably Barely Arts glue, but I'm not, because the the Nuvo, sorry. The Nuvo is what comes in this. So I'm using that, and then I will refill one of them or both of them with, I might do one with art glitter glue and one with Barely Arts glue. All right, so I'm just gluing the one side and gluing it onto the outside of this piece. It will probably work better if I do 3. For, you know, getting it on there really good. They don't have to match. And they don't even have to be the same size. Just, and they don't even have, oh yeah. I'll try that. Do you want it that way or do you want it this way? I might do it that way. And I'm using cardstock for the hinges because paper would just rip too easy. You could also use fabric. Fabric is totally an option. Okay. So now these will attach to the next page, right? Is that how we do it? Oh, now I'm like, oh, what? I don't know what. What if we made, oh, I have a weird idea right now. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't try to do this with me because I'm trying stuff. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm just trying stuff, and I'm pretty sure I'm already doing this wrong. But it's okay. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. See. Well, that probably needs a second thing holding it on because it does not want to stay there, does it? No, don't want to do that. Maybe I wanted that at the bottom. Yeah, it still comes off. Ooh, here we go. If I do it like this, then I get it on both of those. That's, I think, what I need. Just gonna switch what we're doing halfway through here. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying stuff. Because that's what I want to do. You don't learn how to do new stuff unless you try new stuff. Alright, I left a little, I don't know if you can see where I have a little space in between there. And I think I'm going to put this in here too. But only on one side because then I can add another thing in here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Does it make sense? No. Is it just fun to glue stuff and see what happens? A little bit. It is a little bit fun to just glue stuff down and see what happens. Alright, I only glued this right side down. This left side is, even though it doesn't want to come up, it's not glued down yet. Okay. Because I will attach something else in there. And might be that. And then, hold tight. Why is it tight like that? I don't know. Because this is too far in, maybe. I think I want to cut this bit off. But I might attach something else on there. So I'm not cutting it all the way off. You know what I'm saying? See, these kind of had like blue and orange in them. And also the skeleton I just thought was kind of funny. Do 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 do. I'll cover the back though. This is not a tutorial. This is just me trying stuff. Don't confuse this for a tutorial. It's totally not. Absolutely not. Okay, you need a second thing on you. That's gonna... I think, though, I'm going to attach that here. I'm going to attach it. There. So this is like a whole page on this side, and it'll be a whole page on this side. I will probably cover up that top bit though. And, I know I just did that, right? But it would have been smarter to just glue this whole thing. Would have made more sense. It will stay more better. Make sure it all folds before it dries. Okay. Now, next, we will do some hinges that go in between. I think. Cardstock. Wait, I don't know where anything went. Oh, these I was thinking of, right? Okay. Let's try doing this down the middle. Ish. Let's put this in its holder so it doesn't dry out. Find a bone holder of some sort. This is only like 3/4 of an inch, so it's probably could be wider. Here, let's try this one instead. That one's an inch. Do it about 1/2 inch. Also, oh shoot, did you see that? I think I need to use the teal one for this. So this is going to be all crazy, kind of like my, at one point in time, my envelope one was. Because that's how I roll. Every once in a while, I might do a piece that brings it together and then... Do I want it taller or not? Alright, let's just go ahead and... I'm trying to decide, is what I'm trying to decide at this minute is, do I want to... I want to fold it back over this way, I think. Fold it like this and just attach it here. Yeah, I guess I do. Otherwise, it's going to get real... Don't need to go all the way to the top because it goes over. Glad I remembered that, so I don't have a lot of stickiness at the top. I am going to keep the bottom part's going to be the same though. The top can be all over the place, but the bottom, because if I want to set it on a shelf, then I don't want, you know, a lot of things sticking out. All right, we're going to hold that. Well, we'll hold it, but we also might put some, whatchamacallits on there. Some of you know what I'm trying to say. Ow, 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 ow. Here, grab up some of these. Those will be helpful. Okay. 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 Because that needs to dry, and because it's really thick cardstock, it does not want to dry. All right, what's the bottom? That's the bottom. All right. Well, guess we're going to find out if that Nuvo glue works as well as the other glues. I mean, I could even sew that on there, I suppose. I don't know. All right, so next, maybe we'll connect something to the front. I really like this as the front, though. I really like, that's got like all the colors and it's really nice. All right. Do we want to do something with this one? So yeah, if you don't want to use tabs, you can just fold your piece, like make them a little wider than you want and fold them. This is potentially, if you want the other. Why do I have that song in my head? Oh, because my son talked about watching, is it even in that movie? Nightmare Before Christmas he wants to watch. And also the skeleton. I just saw the skeleton. So I've got the spooky skeleton song in my head. Oh my, was somebody yelling that I had put it in the, thank you. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. What if we get a little bit more? Oh, we could even made it a pocket on one side. A little, whatever. This is really thick. Ugh. Ugh. Now, I could even come back this way if I wanted to. You know me, I like flippy floppy things. Could just have to have it be far enough out that it'll not go further in than this. Ooh, but it could stick out a little bit. That'd be kind of cool. You know what? I'm going to try that. See how it works. Don't worry, anything that I'm covering, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. And anything that is just white on one side, that's also fine. Because I will come back in and, oh, okay, we gotta move one of these out of my way. You got to move it, move it. All right, I want to have enough pieces on the bottom that I have a nice, firm bottom of my book. Of the book. I know what you're thinking. All right, and then put that. Now, if the Nuvo glue does not work well for this, I will come back in with a different glue, and potentially maybe even sew some of it. Maybe we'll see. All right, is this staying on here now? It seems to be staying on there, so that's good. I could always take some other paper and collage it on there, which will help it to stay even more better. I'll show you what I mean. This is going to get covered. I don't necessarily need the I Spy on there. Oh, that kind of is similar to that. Big color. I don't hate that. So like I could collage on here and just bring it all the way across. And that way, there's one more thing holding it. Even if I only brought it to like there, it would still, but I'll probably bring it far enough past that. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. If you have a brain like mine, oh shoot, see, this is what happens when you leave even though you take the top sticky part off, it's still, you're going to have issues trying to use your glue. Remember to put your covers on the glue. Don't be like me. Do as I say, not as I do. Although that should stick on there really well because that is a thick amount of glue. Okay. Finish it down. Might have to come back in and do the edges with a better, stronger glue maybe. We'll see. Okay, I just figured if I did that, it gives this longer to dry while I'm doing that. Alright, so now we can add something else. I know this is feeling a lot like when I did the weird, crazy journal, isn't it? That's because it kind of is. Alright, I don't want to put that right next to the other one. Ooh, we could, though, put this here. Just kind of attach it with this piece, and we can grab another piece. Should we leave a little space in between? I don't remember. I don't know. What I might even do is Like if I had something to just kind of hold it. This is too thin though. We got this in some of the other pieces, so some book page is always nice. This is a decent book page, decent size book page as far as I can tell. So if I glue that on there, it'll look a little bit, it won't look too bad. I could ink it. I'm gonna probably, I would ink, except for there's a good chance it's gonna get even more collage around it, so I'm not overly concerned about it. Alright, so that will flip out like that. I might do another, well, this will probably get some collage on it anyway, or, I mean, could even go across it with a fussy cut like that, you know what I mean? That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Well, I'm gonna wait because I want to do something on the back of that first, so, you know, more stuff can be done. I don't really want to cover that per se. Could you? Yes, I could use washi. Who said that? I bet somebody just said that or has been yelling it for 5 minutes. Who knows? Ooh, what's a vellum? Let's do, I don't know how the vellum's going to do with the glue. It doesn't always like glue, but then we can still see through it. Or we can go across. Is what I'm thinking. Oh, that's the... One side is darker than the other, yep. Whoops. There, then we can still see that signature through there, so that's cool. Alright, and I might do something on this side too. What? I don't know. Oh, a little bit of this maybe. Doesn't have to be me. Oh yeah, this is like, it feels like tea bag paper, but I'm not really sure. Alright, and I gotta be careful because that glue's gonna seep through there and stick a little more than I would want it to. So I'm just gonna take this shiny piece of, you know, from the, you know, laser jet, whatever. The pages are a little tight at the moment. They may loosen up over time. Alright, so we have this, and we have a flip out, and then, you know, we can collage on there, maybe add a pocket. And then we have this, which could go there or there, doesn't really matter. And then we have this, and then we have this, and then we have this, and we'll add something else to this. This is, I've done this kind of craziness before. Some of you are like, oh, she's at it again. It's okay. This is orange. That's kind of fun. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna, oh, we can make it a, this is one thing I was thinking about. If I made it far enough in, oh, except, oh yeah, we could do it this way. Okay. So that I could, I think it'd be harder to, all right, hold on. I don't know what I want. Let's see. Put this out here for a minute. I can go up. You know, I want to have enough pieces on the bottom to give it a good base, but I can also go up. And I like a layered look. How about we do that? And that will stick out like that. So I will give it a hinge. Gonna give it a hinge. Stick that back in there. Potentially. Let's see. Something heavy enough to work. Ooh. We also have him. He can go in there as a page as well. Alright. I'm getting off track. Back on track, lady. Get back on track. Oh, these would be fun. I think they're like on 24 or 32 pound paper, so I think they'll be okay. Or I could put them over something else. I want to do something on here, but I don't know what. Okay, let's just go ahead and, oh, if I did, I just had another idea. Hold on. I'm not going to do it on this one, or if I do, I'll do it on the top one. Like if I kept this longer, it could have been a belly band and then attached to the paper on that side. But for right now, I'm just going to bring this up. Come on, line that up there, hopefully. Now at the end, I'm going to put something all around the edge so that, you know, I'm going to try to line these up really nicely, but if I don't, it's not going to be the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright, it does need to at least be out that far, doesn't it? Alright, let's put something in here. This is not the way you do things. I mean, that's the way I do things because I'm kind of insane, but it's really not the best way to do. Just telling you right now. It's not ideal. Okay, I'm going to put that there just to hold it in a little bit. Because I don't mind it being on this outside either. I want it to lower a little bit. Oh, it's alright that it goes below there. I'll match something up on the other side. There we go. So I will probably try to collage around that. Okay, here is a problem I'm going to have now. We'll just, problem is that as this part gets thicker, these pieces are not going to lay flat. That's part of the problem. I mean, it's part of a bigger problem, but let's, how would that look on there? That would be fine. I might attach him like this, except for then I won't have all the collage, so sorry, that's the reason I did that. Oh, that's fine too. That works. All right, let's do that. Okay, now we've got two pieces holding that. Okay, and we got this piece holding it on the outside, which will, I don't know what it will do. Let's see, do we want to do anything in between these just to make it a little bit easier? I mean, how far out do I want to go? Should have done a waterfall. Should I? I need to stop shitting on myself. Could have done a waterfall. Not should have, but I could have. Nothing wrong with it. See that? I could even cut off there or fold it over. Okay, I'm just gonna glue it down. And just stick it on the edge there. So that'll be a piece that folds out. Yeah, I think actually folding the paper seems to work the best at this point in time. Should we put this in here? We should. I mean, you might cover it. But that's one of the Christmas cards. Would give it a nice... It is too thick to... Where's all those fun pieces I had? I had all that. All right, here we go. All right, well, this is coming off of here anyway. This was a heavy enough piece, I think, to be able to hold it. Plus the paint. Even though I'm going to lose part of it because it's going to... Oh, yeah, I am. Am I? I am, because that actually has to go. What does it have to do? Oh, that's fine. Okay. I know, it's going to be really bulky, isn't it? I know it's not making sense. It probably will never make sense. Bar Harbor, Maine. Alright, let's see how wide we end up going on the bottom here. Oh, I do have some more cardstock cut pieces that I can use. Heavier pieces. Alright. These are kind of heavier paper. But I probably would be better off using them, gluing them on a harder... Okay. Let's just... How heavy are these? This one is fairly heavy. Let's just go ahead and put a good amount of glue on this. And fold it into here. I know, we have this big space right here. I'm going to figure that out at some point. Also, I'm going to cut that there. And we might even stick that on there. And I'm going to fold this. Are we going to fold it all the way in? I think we can fold it to here. Maybe? Yeah, I think so. And we will glue along the side and glue on the bottom, and that's going to make us a nice big top pocket. Top pocket. And we can even stick something on this if we wanted to just have that flip. Do you want it on the outside? Sure, why not? I am aware of how insane I make these. Okay. And there we go. Is this going to be a journal someone works in? No, this is going to be more like an art book, a lookbook, something that it's just pretty to look at. That's what this is going to end up being. Do I even want to be out that far? I might not. That's all right, because we can just fold this over. And attach something that way. Like that. Let's see. What else do we have that we can attach? We have this. Oh, I was thinking about using that as pockets, wasn't I? Alright, I'm not set on that yet. This, oh, where's my other tags that are done? Come on, lady. Lady. Where are they? Where are my finished tags? Because I do want to stick those in here. I do want, well, I mean, I know I could put them in pockets and whatnot, but I also wanted to, that didn't fold like I wanted it to, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's see. Well, for now, we'll just leave it sticking out, see what happens. Okay. You guys said you wanted wonky. Y'all were like, yeah, let's do some wonky. Now you're probably like, oh, this isn't what I was expecting. And some of you are like, oh yeah, she's at it again. It's all good. That should stick out like that. Oh, we could do a flip up. Let's do a flip up somewhere. That's going to have to attach again here if it's going to stay there. Okay, my glue's starting to act better. So there's that. So that's good. Okay. 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 I can't talk and think at the same time. It's a problem. It's my problem, but you know. I'm thinking because this is a nice heavy piece of cardstock that it might be good because we can give it that double fold kind of a thing. If I can get it in the right place. Don't know if that was in the right place or not. But it would kind of hold those, keep it from falling apart. Doesn't matter which way it goes, but you know. It's a really cool piece though. All right, so all right. Even use this as a hinge. Just don't like the straight lines. This is probably not wide enough. Yeah. Oh, I've got more pieces I can do flips into. This is something I would do afterwards. I don't know why I'm even, it's just bugging me right now. That's why. Just because it's bugging me. let's make this a flip down. Just need it to be heavy enough to hold it. I mean, I could even use washi. The problem with washi is that glue doesn't stick to it super great. So that's the problem with washi. Strings are getting stuck on me. I'm just lining that up down with the bottom, and I'm going to do glue again on this outside part, and that's going to stick on there. The string is going to just keep being in my eyes. Strings get in my eyes. Still don't know what I want to do with this. I might cut it. Actually, so that it will fold better, what I think I'm going to do is cut here. Because part of the problem with it folding is when you try to fold two pieces of paper that are already folded, weird things happen. Come on. I know you're glued down, but just give me a minute. Give me some help here. Okay. So now that can fold over like that and be more better. And then we can use this piece somewhere else if we want to. There we go. See, now it'll fold more better. Take out the bulk. Oh, but also, in case you wanted to add something, little flip out right there, and then you can just put a piece of something here. Oh, something. What? I don't know. Just a little piece of that even. That'll work. Like I said, this is going to be one of those things. It's not a tutorial. You're not going to be able to follow me and what I'm doing. It's just not possible. It's just not. It's one of those flippy floppy crazy things that I do. Do more of these? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's where everything is. Okay. All right, envelopes in the front there. Let's put another envelope near the back. This one is open. Which direction is it open? I mean, I can always glue it and open it in a different direction, but I think it's open in this direction. Okay. So we can cut off these little bits. Actually, it makes sense to do this from the outside. Okay, we're going to do that. All right, so this one, we want to make this one a flip. This one a flip. This one could be a flip. And how are we going to attach it? Lady, lady. How do you want to attach it? How do you want to attach it? Which way is go either way? I mean, it could go this way so that just that plain part shows on that side, which I can cover. Oh. Sure, we'll try that. So that means we're going to go this side to connect it onto this. And this side, come on. Better glue would probably be more better, but oh, especially since I'm doing paint on paint, and that's kind of a one of them's more textured paint. And also, I haven't been putting this in its folder, so that's not so great. Alright. This has got a pocket on this side. Do I want to put it in here as a page, or I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I've got more papers. Oh. You put this on here as a pocket. And then it would also be a page that I could do something with. I think I'll do that. Come on. Glue straight, lady. Do better. Always trim some off if I need to. Alright, come on. Probably would have been good to fold it over so that it would have a whatever. Whatever. But I didn't. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Or I could just glue it on there. I was going to collage on there anyway. Well, we could always add a different pocket. You know, we're just going to do that. We're just going to glue this on there completely. And then I might put another piece across here, which will hold this down and hold this together. And map's good. Map is a nice thing to use. Kind of neutrally. Not super strong, but you know, it'll have other papers on there too, so it doesn't have to be super strong. He's on the phone. He's loud when he's on the phone. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. I can hear him. Alright. And as that stays in there, it will fold. And I'll collage. When I collage on the other side, that will do that too. Okay. So far we have flip out. And then that shorter page. The two pieces that were then stuck together. So this is a little tight here still. Partly because this is such heavy cardstock, and partly because of the way I did it. That flips, and that flips, and that opens there, and that opens there, and then this is a nice tall pocket. Oh, and then we've got this flip here, and this flip there, and that, and that. And do I want to stick this one in here somewhere so it's more towards the beginning? We could even make this a pocket. They're almost the same height. That might work nicely as a pocket. And look, we get that orange and that orange there, which is nice. All right, I'm gonna try it. Since it's and I'm gonna probably leave myself a little space between that fold and where I glue this on. Otherwise, it's gonna get even tighter and get stuck in there more. So I just want to make sure. So there's like the tiniest bit of space there, just so it doesn't get caught up in there. And then that's a pocket on the side there. And then you could even just tuck that. Well, first of all, the pocket has to stay. I want you to stay. Is it straight? Who knows? Might not be. Might be. Might not be. Can always do some trimming afterwards if we need to. So, if you don't have the glue that sticks really fast, then you just gotta have yourself some little things to hold them while it dries. Okay. So now that's a pocket. Really thick page. That's flipped. That flips. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Well, it might be fine once I get the back, once I get the spine in there. Once I have whatever it is that's gonna hold this bit together. And then all these other pieces I can add as flippins and tippins and whatnot. Oh, I wanted to do something with this orange piece with the polka dots, didn't I? I did kind of want to. It's already got, well, what if we put it up here? Ooh, what if we put it as a top hinge pocket thing from a dog? Might even fold this a little bit up so that we have some of this showing on the outside. It's like velvety. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun piece, just saying. And we'll still collage on the back of that. Okay. I like the layers happening here. I kind of would like something to be... Ooh, we still got this piece to do something with. Ooh. Should that be the back cover, maybe? We want something on the back here to cover. Do I want something else that is... This is thicker book page, fortunately. We'll try it. Okay. Oh, I want that at the top, so we'll cut off the bottom. I think that's straight across, hopefully. Go ahead and cut off this bottom bit. There we go. Alright, and then you want to attach this to here somehow. I think we'll just attach the whole thing now. Okay. I want something here that's going to protect that a little bit. Do you want it like that or not? We don't have to use the whole piece. We could cut it off like that. And with the D sticking out the top, I like that. And we can also attach it here. So it'll stay, hopefully, really well. Okay, so for the final thing, I want to attach, I want to put something around the spine. Will it be fabric or paper? That's the question. We're going to have something flip out on that. And actually, I'm trying to think if I want to keep that sticking out or I might cut it down. Just so that, there we go. I mean, I do have fabric I could use. I might want to at least do some paper to get it, well, cardstock, more like. This is a piece I've had in my stash for a long time. I want not a super straight edge on it though. Let's hope I made that long enough. Okay. What I should do, what I could do to help me out is measure. I know, measuring does not always go well for me, is the problem. But then I would know about how much I need for my spine. So almost half an inch. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3/8. Looks like 3/8. Looks like 3/8. There. So if this one is here, might be straighter if I do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That would be 3. That would be 3/8. Alright, I want the smaller bit on the front. Really doesn't matter, I suppose. Now, what I could even do is do a line, like a few lines, so that it gives it, makes it curve more better. So I might even take it out a little bit from that end, just to give it some good curvature in here. Just a bunch of little 1/8 lines in between there is the hope. Okay, taking off these bits. Nope, I want it this way. Hopefully I've got it around the front enough. I'm going to center it, I think. No, I'm going to put it down at the bottom. Potentially. Nope. I guess I'm going to center. Yeah, I guess there. There's good. Okay. This is going to need a lot of glue, and it's going to probably fabric. I don't know. We'll try the Nouveau and see how it does. But I will definitely have to. I'm putting a lot of glue. And then I'm going to use and I'm putting it so that it attaches to the side too. Which would probably be better if I left it unglued there so it would have room to move. I might have done that wrong. Well, that's alright. Time will tell. Do I want that much covering that? Probably not. There it is. Just come in and tear some of that off. It's fine, everything's fine. and glue the heck out of this. Will this work? I don't know. Am I concerned? Not really. I mean, I'm playing and I'm having fun. That's what the important part is here. Not having it all work perfectly. Okay, I need some bigger. I know, I keep saying, okay. Where's the bigger ones? Where are the, oh, they should be under here. Yes, they are. So we're going to put these on here to hold that glue on before we continue to work on it, which will probably be the next video because this is an hour and 10 minutes. So in the next video, we'll decorate this and add pockets and stuff. But, so yeah, and if you want to see me make another crazy journal like this, I think it was 2 years ago. I'll have to link it below. Remind me. If I forget to do it, then remind me. I'm putting the cover on my glue. On this glue. And also the other one if I can find it. And if I can't, oh, I need to find it. See, there's this needle that goes in there. So you have to always match that up. Anyway, I hope you guys have a delightful day. I love you. And I'm feeling pretty good this weekend. My foot is not hurting like I was worried it would. So there's that. So I need to find some snarky. I mean, a journal that with stuff from Eddie and Mariah has to have snarky stuff in it, you know. So yeah, there we go. Hope you guys have a delightful day. Love you.